Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about all the campaigns which are kicking in with this update. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So as we can see over here in the event schedule, there is an NGS Character Election, there's a second anniversary story completion campaign, there's the second anniversary campaign part 2, as well as an AC point purchase boost special campaign. Now on top of that, there are two special scratches. The first one is the Designer's Dream May 2023. So this scratch specifically is actually the winners of the previous design contest. So all the cosmetics in this specific scratch are actually player made, which is really awesome. Now the second scratch is actually the second anniversary thankful select scratch. This scratch is actually the free one that we get. You can spend AC on it if you want. However, just keep in mind that we actually get 54 free tickets for this scratch. So you don't need to spend AC if you don't want to. But with that being said, let's jump into the NGS Character Election. So how the election works is actually pretty simple. It doesn't require Twitter, which is pretty surprising to be honest. But all we need to do is actually go to this website over here, and in order to participate, you do need to log into whatever platform you're using. So in my case, since I use Steam, I will have to log into Steam through this link over here, and then I'll be able to vote. As for the roster of characters that we can actually vote for, you can see they are all here. Now they did hide Zavetto as well as Faria because story spoilers, so when you click on them you can see actually there's no information about them, nor is there a picture about them. But if you're wondering who they are, all you need to do is complete version 1 of NGS's story, which won't take you too long. Now out of this roster, as I said earlier, I still think Nadare is probably gonna win, or Kanui. These two characters seem to be the most popular ones, but who knows, you guys might surprise me and maybe Gorara might win out of nowhere, or Dozer. That would be pretty cool as well. The next campaign is the story completion campaign. So the first thing I want to go over is the mini episodes. You actually get 100 SG for viewing all the mini episodes, so this has me motivated. I am actually gonna go watch all the mini episodes now. As you guys saw in my video yesterday, I am missing quite a few, so I'm gonna be going through all of them. Now on top of that, throughout the entire duration of this campaign, we actually get extra EXP by progressing through the main story. So if you haven't done the main story yet, or you just want to level up really quickly, it's a very good time to go through the main story right now. And after you complete chapter 5, an update for Gorara will unlock a limited time quest where you get a selector ticket, which you can exchange for whatever prize you want from the SG Scratch Refined Form May 2023, which will come next week on May 17th. So this is another SG Scratch, however, it is a refined form one, which means it is a rerun of all of the old SG items. So there are certain items over here that people may want, such as Nadare's hairstyle. There's also the new Arks Blazer Type 1 as well as Type 2, and there's a whole bunch of emotes and a whole bunch of other special hairstyles. So please take advantage of this free selector ticket that you get by just completing the story. Next up, we have a bunch of campaigns which are bundled together under second anniversary campaign part 2. Now the main one that I don't want anyone to miss out is 2 free AC Scratch tickets giveaway every single day. So again, you'll get a total of 54 of these AC Scratch tickets, but there are 2 conditions. The first condition is you do need a battle power of 1682 or higher. So you cannot just create or make a new account and just immediately start getting tickets. You do need a minimum of 1682 battle power before you can get your free ticket by just logging in every single day. And on top of that, the second condition to get your second ticket is you need to complete 4 daily tasks. So you can complete any 4 daily tasks. So that's like feed a mag, eat some food, and kill some enemies, as well as collect some materials, and boom, you've completed your 4 daily tasks and you get your second ticket. Now, of course, you don't have to complete those 4 daily specifically, because you could always do the other ones, where I believe there's a limited time task one where it's like do the limited time quest 1 time every single day, where that gives you a special scratch ticket as well, so you can always do that and it will also count as one of the daily tasks. Now the reason why it's so important to collect all 54 of these special AC Scratch tickets is because you can use them on the second anniversary thankful AC Scratch. And in this scratch there are a ton of high value accessories as well as items as well as emotes that you can pick up for free, since you get 54 chances to scratch for whatever you want. And if you want to take it a step further, you can always spend AC on this scratch. However, if you do, I would recommend waiting until you finish your 54 free scratches first, and then if you still don't don't have the thing that you want, then spend your AC, because it would be such a shame if you spent AC and then you got a duplicate later on your free pull. But do keep in mind, all the items that you get in this AC scratch are tradable, so you can put them on the marketplace. They're not like the SG scratch where they're account bound. These are all tradable items. So if there is a specific item that you really want, but you don't have the AC to scratch, you could always just buy it off the marketplace. Next up is the limited time task part 3. There's going to be a bunch of limited time tasks again, where you can get a bunch of star gems as well as end meseta, so make sure that you do that because it's free money and free star gems. Next up is the celebration boost event part 2. Now this doesn't kick in until next week, but basically for the limited time quest of Wasteland Interception, we'll get an extra rare drop rate plus 50%, as well as the fixer drop rate plus 100%. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the AC point purchase boost campaign over here. So this campaign is relatively straightforward. They're going to select 200 winners for anyone who tops up more than 10,000 AC. Now remember, 10,000 AC is $100 US, and they will pick 10 winners where they'll refund 100% of the AC. They're not actually refunding you money, they're just giving you AC back. Now keep in mind that the delivery schedule is going to be in early July, so this is still quite a ways away, but it is pretty nice if you win. I have a couple viewers who actually won the previous event where they topped up $100 and then they won back $100 worth of AC, and that's a pretty feels good moment. However, do keep in mind that there's only 10 winners that actually get 100% of their AC back, and then everyone else gets like 50%, 30%, as well as 10%. Okay, now as for some system changes, they are changing the SG tickets to just directly distribute SG. So some people read this and they were a little bit worried and being like, oh no, are they just removing SG tickets altogether? That is not the case. It's just going to be, instead of getting SG tickets when you do like the special scratch or whatever, it's just going to immediately give you SG. So let's say that you use your selector ticket and you get the 100 SG ticket. Instead of getting a 100 SG ticket, it's just going to give you 100 SG and it'll go straight into your account automatically. So this is a quality of life improvement, basically just cutting out the entire ticket thing where we have to click on the ticket and use it. Instead, it just immediately gives you the SG, which is going to be a lot nicer, because I know a lot of people don't even realize that they have a bunch of SG tickets in their storage because of how the SG tickets sometimes go into your storage or sometimes it goes into your inventory, and people just forget about it and they're like, where'd my SG go? So now it just directly goes into your account. Very nice. And last but not least, don't forget that there is a new Arks Records for Trainia Rank 2 in Stia, so don't forget to do these if you do want any more Arks Record badges.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!